Hello, my last name is Robleh, Robleh, and my first name is Amin Wilson, and my student ID is 101248420, and this is my submission for COM 4004 Assignment 3. So I'll begin with this first step where I clone my repository, show the branch name, download it, run np install, as well as show my project structure. So to do so, I'll be going to my GitHub. I will select A3 Cypress Robleh. Click this code button and then download the zip. Once it's downloaded, it will show up on my in my folders under this, and I will be extracting it. Click extract all and extract. And just to make sure that everything is at the right place, I'll just go inside and you'll be able to see all my folders and files that I use. My next step, once this is folded, is to run np install. So to do so, I will go into my downloads. I will go under A1 right here, and it's actually in my assignment 3. Cypress Robleh, this one right here. And just to make sure, I'll click ls just to see if I'm under the right one. For some reason, there's another folder under, so I'll just go under this one as well. And click ls, and you'll be able to see all my folders and files, which means I'm in the correct spot. And we'll run np install to install all the Node.js dependencies. Now that it's installed correctly, the next step is to show my project structure. So to do so, I'll be going to my Visual Studio Code, and I'll actually open the folder that I've downloaded. This one right here. As you can see already, you'll be able to see my server.js, my package.json, my package.lock.json, my Cypress config, and under the Cypress folder under E2E, you'll be able to see my library.cy.js. So that's my Cypress file. So just to quickly go over it, it's this where I'll be running testing all my scenarios. So you can see scenario 1 right here. All the assertions and lines, as well as the comments, scenario 2 as well, and then finally at the bottom, scenario 3. And this is my library.cypress file, which is under Cypress E2E. For example, under public, you'll be able to see my app JavaScript, my index JavaScript, which helps me create the window, as well as under SRC. Under library, you'll be able to see my book JavaScript, my library JavaScript, my user JavaScript. So this is a high-level explanation of my project structure. Now the next step is to show you Cypress test file location. So I'll just go over it one more time just to be very clear. So my library file is under Cypress under E2E, and it's called library.scy.js, which is right here. Now the next step is to start your Express server by doing np start, run the Cypress, execute all 3 scenarios, and ensure that each scenario is passing. So to do this, I'll be opening a new terminal. And I'll be typing np start, which is starting my Express server. And if it works correctly, I'll put a link as well at the bottom, which I'll be able to demonstrate quickly what the UI looks like. My laptop is kind of slow right now, but you can see right here, there's the login at the top as well as the list of the books if they're available and the holds on it. So now that this popped up, you know this goes well. So the next step is actually to go in a different terminal, and the line was npm run cypress run right here, and I'll just copy paste it just to make sure I don't do any errors. And this will be executing all 3 scenarios and letting me know if all of them passed or failed. So I'll write that down right here. Run it. So the 3 tests finished, and as you can see, there's 3 tests and all 3 are passing. Just to quickly go over it, at the top, you can see the first test passed, which was scenario 1, which is basically just a basic bar return flow. So the cycle of 2 users and 1 book. The next scenario was for the multiple holds in like a FIFO queue. So just to make sure everything that goes well, and it passed as well. And the final third one was for the borrowing limit and the hold interactions. So make sure everything goes well when there's a borrowing limit. And all 3 have passed in 10 seconds, and everything is going well. Once everything passed, I showed a summary of all my passing tests and verify all the assertions passed. Yes. I quickly saw in the Excel file that the video demonstrates the user logging into the library and borrowing a book and logging in. The same user log in and return the book and log out again. So log in, log out, and the same user log in and return the book and log out. So I'll be doing this. This is like me physically doing it. So I'll actually just close this real quick and rerun it just to make sure I start off brand new. So npm start again, and I'll open this page. Let's take a while. Okay, yeah, it's down here. So just for testing purposes, I will log in as Alice. Log in. So now I'm logged in as Alice. You can see all 30 books. They're all available, and there's nothing in my borrowed books. So for example, I'll be borrowing The Great Gatsby. So click borrow, and now it says checked out by Alice, and the due date I have to hold this back, as well as the borrowed count. And now the next step is to log out. So now I'm logged out again. So now that I'm not logged in anymore, you can see the borrow count's back to 0, but The Great Gatsby is still checked out by Alice. So I'll log in again with Alice as Alice. Log in. You'll be able to see my borrowed count. There's still The Great Gatsby and the due date, and I will return this now. Now that I returned, The Great Gatsby is available, and there's no borrow, and my borrowed count is 0. And log out again. So I believe that was the test scenario right here. So the user logs in, borrows a book, logs out, logs back in as the same user, and returns the same book and log back out. Yes, I've created that, and that is my video submission. Thank you for listening.